I love that they share that with me, and I love that they tell me.
Because it's not easy.
Right.
You know, we may have to have a hard...
Look, the entire internet just swallowed a massive, calculated lie about Brat and Judy. Right now, every tea channel, every gossip blog, and half of TikTok is screaming that the marriage is dead. LisaRaye is celebrating the breakup, and there's a brutal, multi-million-dollar custody battle erupting over Little True Legend. They've painted this devastating picture of family betrayal and financial ruin. But here is the absolute nuclear reality they are hiding from you. There is no divorce filing. There is no custody case. It's all fake news. What if I told you the shocking evidence you've been watching? The brutal quotes from LisaRaye are recycled, out-of-context clips from years ago. According to the public record, these sources didn't just twist the truth. They fabricated an entire divorce drama for clicks, using recycled family tension to build a fraudulent narrative. They want you to believe the family is at war, but the fact is, the blogs are weaponizing Brat and Judy's new life as first-time parents against them. You thought you were watching the truth spill, but you were being fed a manufactured, strategic, high-stakes illusion. Because before you believe one more second of this drama, you have to see how deep this manipulation actually goes. And wait until you hear what LisaRaye really said, because it will completely change how you view this entire family dynamic. LisaRaye's sudden public commentary didn't just add fuel to the fire, it completely redefined the narrative around Brat and Judy's relationship. When LisaRaye brought up her own bitter past, reminding everyone how her marriage collapsed after Dwayne Martin entered the picture, she wasn't just reflecting on old history. She was firing a direct warning shot at Judy. LisaRaye's core message was blunt. A partner is supposed to elevate your life, not strip away your assets and peace of mind. That single statement exposed a long-standing rift between the sisters that traces all the way back to how this relationship started. For years, LisaRaye maintained a noticeable distance from Judy, making it clear in past public disagreements that she felt sidelined. When Brat kept major milestone decisions hidden from her own family, including her early pregnancy details, it signaled a shift. LisaRaye saw a sister who was pulling away from her bloodline and aligning entirely with Judy's corporate and personal circle. The immediate consequence of LisaRaye stepping back into the frame is that it completely shattered the illusion of family unity. When a sister as outspoken as LisaRaye publicly validates claims that the marriage has turned toxic, it forces a massive shift in how the public views Judy. Judy is no longer just seen as the loving, supportive partner. She is now being scrutinized as an overbearing force who isolated Brat from the people who had her back long before the fame and multi-million-dollar businesses existed. Underneath this family friction lies the complex biological and legal timeline of their son, Journey. Judy provided the egg and a donor was selected, but Brat took on the immense physical toll of carrying the pregnancy to term in her late 40s. Delivering a child at that stage of life isn't just a personal choice. It's a massive physical sacrifice that bonded Brat to Journey in a way that goes far beyond paperwork. From a strictly legal standpoint, a scenario where one partner provides genetic material while the other carries the pregnancy creates a unique dynamic in family court. If custody papers are ever officially served, the legal system has to dissect biological versus gestational parental rights, a process that quickly turns complicated under public scrutiny. This parental dynamic directly impacts the financial structure of the household. Judy built her Kaleidoscope hair care brand into a multi-million-dollar enterprise, positioning herself as the primary financial engine. She reportedly covers primary living expenses while supporting extended family members, creating a noticeable gap between her corporate holdings and Brat's independent music royalties. When one partner controls the financial machinery, every joint decision carries weight. Judy's brand required a constant public image of luxury and enterprise. Off-camera, that balance shifted Brat's position into alignment with Judy's corporate operations, a structural shift that LisaRaye actively questioned from the outside. The legal danger deepens when examining property titles. Every major tangible asset, from their primary residence down to high-value luxury vehicles, is held under Judy's corporate entities or individual name. In property law, division during any separation is strictly dictated by deeds and registrations rather than emotional or promotional contributions. If a spouse's name isn't on land deeds or corporate filings, they face severe exposure during a split. Contributing celebrity equity and public likeness to a joint lifestyle doesn't automatically grant legal title to real estate held in another person's portfolio. Adding to the legal complexity are ongoing questions surrounding their February 22, 2022 wedding. While millions viewed their star-studded ceremony on television, reports suggest the event may have been structured as a commitment ceremony without filed court marriage licenses. Without a legally recorded marriage certificate, standard statutory protections like court-ordered spousal support or equitable asset distribution do not apply, leaving property divisions strictly to title records. The structural legal traps aren't the only pressure points fracturing this public image. Beyond title deeds and parental rights, the foundational timeline of how this union was commercialized is facing scrutiny. For years, the story presented was a modern media partnership. But looking at how their personal milestones integrated into Judy's corporate portfolio reveals significant commercial strategy. Prior to going public with Judy, Brat kept her private life completely away from media cameras, guarding her personal relationships throughout her hip-hop career. The moment Judy entered her life, that boundary shifted into reality television shows, social vlogs, and continuous product cross-promotions. Industry observers noted that Kaleidoscope Hair Care experienced unprecedented brand recognition and sales growth once the relationship became a central media storyline. That rapid increase in brand valuation raised questions regarding primary motivations. Analysts pointed out that aligning with an iconic music figure provided direct access to new demographics, expanding product reach within hip-hop and LGBTQ+ consumer bases. By featuring their romance across media channels, the relationship functioned as a continuous promotional vehicle for beauty lines and corporate ventures. This commercial integration collided with lifestyle changes following the birth of their son. Entering parenthood in her late 40s, Brat shifted her daily focus toward hands-on caregiving, stepping away from public appearances to manage daily parenting responsibilities and home life. Judy, operating as CEO of a rapidly growing hair care brand, maintained her fast-paced executive schedule, prioritizing nationwide business travel, product expansion, and corporate meetings. This divergence in daily schedules created distinct personal routines within the household, with Brat focused on caregiving while Judy managed corporate operations. Unverified online claims and persistent rumors regarding private infidelity further complicated their public branding. Reports speculating on unverified personal relationships outside the home began circulating across commentary platforms, placing additional scrutiny on the stability of their public union. The commercial risks of these public rumors are substantial for Judy's business empire. Continuous public drama, negative customer reviews, or brand fatigue risk impacting consumer loyalty and retail distribution channels. Consequently, maintaining public stability remains a priority for corporate operations. A acknowledged split or brand controversy risks, eroding corporate valuation and sponsorship deals. This places high stakes on managing public perception while balancing personal business interests. LisaRaye's public involvement serves as a direct counterweight to these corporate dynamics. Observing her sister's personal life becoming intertwined with corporate branding and unregistered property assets, LisaRaye used her public platform to voice concern, advising Brat to protect her legal and financial independence. Public commentary remains sharply divided on the situation. Observers debate whether Brat's public integration into Judy's brand was a sound business move or a structural mistake, while others focus on the challenges of balancing executive corporate careers with late-stage parenting. The intersection of family tension, asset ownership, and brand management has reached a definitive critical point. What began as private domestic friction has evolved into a public case study on celebrity asset management, brand equity, and family law. The physical and legal timeline remains clear. Brat gave birth to Journey in her late 40s after a documented pregnancy, establishing a primary caregiving role. Public property and corporate records confirm that primary real estate assets and corporate entities associated with their lifestyle remain under Judy's individual or corporate ownership. Furthermore, LisaRaye McCoy has repeatedly stated her public stance, reiterating that personal partnerships should enhance rather than diminish individual security. Online commentary continues to debate the legal status of their 2022 wedding ceremony, questioning whether formal marriage licenses were recorded with civil courts. Additional speculation focuses on the extent to which their joint reality TV appearances directly fueled revenue growth for Kaleidoscope Hair Care, alongside unverified claims regarding private domestic disagreements. Entertainment industry analysts highlight the risks artists face when integrating personal likeness into external corporate brands without cross-ownership contracts. Meanwhile, beauty industry observers note that corporate brands built around personal founder narratives face heightened volatility when personal relationships undergo public stress. This situation illustrates the complex intersection of family structure, corporate branding, and legal asset protection. With Brat managing primary caregiving for Journey and major real estate assets held under corporate registration, the outcome depends entirely on official documentation and legal title filings. LisaRaye's public warnings highlight the importance of clear legal boundaries in personal partnerships. The central question remains: will this public scrutiny lead to formal legal filings and asset restructuring, or will corporate and family interests align to maintain the status quo? What are your thoughts on this situation? Was LisaRaye justified in publicly addressing her sister's personal affairs, or should these financial and family matters remain entirely behind closed doors? Share your analysis in the comments below. For continued coverage, fact-based breakdowns, and updates on public records as they develop, subscribe and turn on notifications.